Today we're going to discuss when is the appropriate time to lower the price on the home that you are selling. My name is Jonathan B.J. Hayes, local realtor here in beautiful Port St Lucie, Florida. Thank you once again for returning back to the home of Port St Lucie Real Estate. As always, make sure you subscribe to the channel, share the videos, like the videos, and tell a friend about the wonderful things going on here in beautiful Port St Lucie, Florida. Everyone looking for more information about selling or buying your Port St Lucie home, all my information is in the description below. You can call or text me for your free one-on-one consultation. So a question I get asked often is, Jonathan, when is it time for me to lower the price on the home? There is no perfect blueprint for this, but there are some signs you can look for that will heavily aid your decision. The first thing I will tell you is, no matter if it's me or another great listing agent, listen to your agent when you sit to have your listing presentation. I know everybody wants to sell a house for as much as imaginable. And trust me, as your listing agent, the more I sell your house for is the more money I make. But at the same time, we just can't have this house just sitting, because the longer it sits, you're losing money. So here we go. Here's what I will tell you. If you drop the home price too quick, you could lose money. If you let it sit, you also lose money, and it makes people think that something physically is wrong with the home. Usually, physically, nothing's wrong with the home. Normally, it's a stubborn home seller that refuses to reduce the price. So when I go into a listing appointment, I'll tell you what the house will sell for in 40 days, because that's our median days on market in Port St Lucie is 40 days. It's okay if you want to be a couple thousand over, 10, 15,000 over, because you feel you need to negotiate. That's fine. But when people start getting ridiculous 25 and 50,000 over, you're doing yourself a disservice. The first 10 days is when the house is new and shows up on other realtors' hot sheets. That's what really tells the story. So in that first week, if you're not getting any showings, we need to have a conversation. In that second week, if nobody's coming to see the house, we're reducing the price, because the market is letting you know there's nobody interested. You're overpriced, buddy. And there's no such thing as a house being listed for too low. Because if it's too low, the market will bid it up. People will fight over the house and bring it to its real retail value. So there you have it. The biggest thing I would tell you, when the house does show, listen to what your listing agent is telling you as far as the feedback. Other agents who are coming to show the house will say, Jonathan, it's right on point. It's right where it needs to be. It's too high. They will let you know. The reason that you hire a listing agent is, for one, for their ability to market. Number two, their ability to negotiate. And number three, you have to flat out trust them. If you have a listing agent and you don't trust them, you need to find somebody else. And here's the last thing that I will tell you. You can have your house listed for $20 million. If somebody's not buying all cash, the lender's going to dictate to what that house is sold for. You can have it listed for $1 million. If they're not buying all cash and need a bank appraisal, and Mr. Appraiser comes in and say it's worth $500,000, that's all it's getting bought for. I know 2 years ago during the pandemic, people were just paying over appraisal. That's no longer the case. So get yourself a great listing agent and trust that agent, and let them go to work for you and listen to their feedback. Trust me, every agent wants to sell your house for as much as possible, because that's more money that we make. My name is Jonathan B.J. Hayes, local realtor here in beautiful Port St Lucie, Florida. Everybody, till we meet again, stay safe and be blessed.